Hey YouTube, this will be my last Halloween Cup team. I'll quickly go over the team. This is mostly gonna be like a ranting just thoughts video, mostly just because this has been a long couple weeks here. But the team is Shadow Scizor, Greninja, Charjabug. My legend team that I hit a couple days ago, which I showcased, was Runarigus, Greninja, Charjabug. I said if you're leading Runarigus, you have problems with your week 2. Like you're gonna have problems with Zweilous, you're gonna have problems with Guzzlord, and you're going to have problems with grass. You're doubling to grass. So basically, Scizor answers all of those weaknesses while still sort of covering some of the issues. So this is a team I was very comfortable with the backline Greninja Charjabug. So Greninja Charjabug, now Scizor. As these battle play out, let's talk about GBL, just Pokemon Go in general, and everything here. So I mentioned this on Twitter, and I've noticed it in my views that views are down across the board with Pokemon Go content. And it's not just GBL. It is all content creators doing Pokemon Go on YouTube anyways. I haven't checked Twitch, but on YouTube, I have noticed it substantially. Like, again, I've seen in my views, my higher ones are now like hundreds, if not thousands, behind where they were like a month ago. And it's the same thing with like other content creators that normally have like a minimum 1,000 views per hour rate normally, are now down to like a third of that. And it's not just that, it's like Poke Daxi and stuff like that too. Like he's still doing well, but he's behind where he normally is. And I think it's a mixture of a bunch of things, which makes me really nervous about this game moving forward. So let's just start with GBL, since this is a GBL channel. There's a couple things with this season that I'm really not enjoying. You know what? I applaud them for changing some move Pokemons, and actually, if you saw it in regionals, the regionals meta is shifting significantly. The regional meta has expanded. Metachamp's still on every team, Lickitung on the majority of teams, but now you're getting some like I brought Charjabug and it was super strong. Like I saw a lot of Steelixes, I saw a lot of just like other Pokemon that you would not normally see. So the top 6 in sort of regionals that your people are bringing is changing, which is good. Great League, I think, has options, but it's still pretty limited, right? You still have if you had to pick 10 off the top of your head, it's going to be obviously Metacham, Lickitung, Gligar, Lantern, A-Slash, maybe Deoxys, a couple other Swampert, stuff like that, and then like Superior, right? Pretty limited meta for Great League, but again, they can tweak and adjust that. What's actually causing me more frustration is the 2-week timelines for these cups. And 2 weeks is okay in Open Great League or something like that, Open Ultra League, Open Master League, where there is the meta is still sort of limited, but at least there's options. In cups like this, the meta shrinks very, very quickly. You find out what works quick and what doesn't work, and then people get bored. And this Halloween Cup is supposed to be one of the most open and best metas for GBL. And a weekend, we're now 2 weeks in, but even last week, a weekend, people are like, I'm bored of this already. And next, we have 2 weeks coming up of Electric Cup. 2 weeks back to back of a single typing cup, which I cannot believe. So I find that these 2-week lengths of these cups really makes it difficult for people to get excited about and stay excited about. I know why they're doing it. I mean, I think I have a couple reasons why they're doing it. From giving them the benefit of the doubt perspective, you want people the chance to, in the first week, you know, test out Pokemon and see what works and what doesn't work, figure out the meta, and then give them a week to grind with a team that they're comfortable with. That's what the sort of giving them the benefit of the doubt of is saying. Not giving them the benefit of the doubt, I just think that they're lazy. I think that they're not. I think that they have made so many mistakes with this season. I think the 2 weeks of limited cups is bad. I think not having, for some reason, they just decided Great League Remix, Ultra League Remix, Ultra League Premier, Master League Premier just aren't things this year. And those significantly shake up the meta because they limit the Pokemon. They either give you no legendaries in Ultra League or Master League, which gives people more accessibility, or it gives you just like, takes out some of the main meta Pokemon so other Pokemon can shine. Nowhere throughout this entire season. So I have no idea why they did not do that. I think they did a Great League Remix, but it's like the first week that also coincided with Open Great League, and everyone had to test out the new Pokemon in Open Great League anyways. So I don't understand why they didn't do that. Someone made a good suggestion in the comments that if you're gonna do 2 weeks of this cup, what you need to do is have 1 week of open Halloween Cup, and then 1 week of like a Halloween Cup remix, where you then take out Greninja, Chargebug, Carbink, and like the 5 top meta Pokemon, and see how that shakes up the league moving forward. Because you can't just have a limited meta with the same set of limited Pokemon dominating for 2 weeks. It just gets too boring. People are not interested. In terms of the game, I found that the Halloween... So let me actually say with the one positive. I've mentioned this on Twitter. Despite building up my Carbink, despite building up a level 50 Rayquaza, which you're going to see next time Ashley comes around, built up a Florges, which I just posted yesterday. I have built up so many Pokemon. I'm still at the highest dust total I have ever been in Pokemon Go. And that is because there has been so much emphasis on getting dust for people. So from that perspective, very happy. The Halloween, the whole month of October, despite Halloween generally being one of the best times in Pokemon Go, was possibly one of the worst Halloween Cups events in recent memory. The spawns were boring. Like the problem is like everyone's getting like Trevenant getting that shiny, the shiny whatever the baby is, getting the shiny was all the rage. But like Trevenant's like not even super relevant in GBL anymore. So it was like shiny hunt for a new shiny Pokemon. But otherwise it was just like very basic Pokemon, Pumpkaboos and stuff like that, like, which did not matter, which don't matter in GBL, right? They're even worse than Trevenant, which is now nerfed into the ground. So from that perspective, it was brutal. And then there was this October 31st hunt for XL Day, and I think I got lucky that I caught 120 costume Pokemon, and I got 2 XL candies, which seems to be way higher than the majority of people who had like a 1 in 200 or 1 in 300 chance of getting XL candies. And it comes down to the fact of like, again, this is one of Niantic's always like take and take and take and take, and just continuing to, the only thing that they're giving is dust, it seems. They're taking in terms of like that XL, like not giving you a chance to get XLs. This party feature, you have to do like catch 50 great catches for like 6 normal pineapple berries. Like why would I do that? I could spin 2 Pokestops over like 15 minutes and get that. The rewards are brutal there. You're not getting the XL drop. You're not getting like the Pokemon, what's the Whoopers or whatever version of it. They nerfed the moveset, so it's still going to be good meta, but it's not going to be meta breaking anymore. So the GBL, they had a chance to take GBL and make it better, and decided like, nope, we're not doing that. We're not going to change up the meta too much. The tickets for the thank you Specimen Unknown, who continues to buy me every single ticket. But some of these ticket events are just absolutely brutal. The amount of real money that they're charging for like what are just like incubators and stuff like that. And it's like every single freaking week has to be ticketed. Like you need a freaking ticket. Like the community day tickets, I understand. But like Halloween, you need like the whole month of Halloween ticket. You need like a bi-weekly ticket or like that. They screwed up the GBL day ticket and gave it to everyone, or else they would have charged for that. It's just like they're trying to continue to just gouge you for money wherever they can without really making it worth it in the long run. I already mentioned like I hate stuff hidden behind incubators. I think incubators are the worst part of the game. I think the egg pool is brutal right now. I have not hatched a 12k egg in months. I just have the 3 sitting there and I refuse to use it because the egg pool is absolutely terrible. There is nothing about this, and this is why I think views are down across the board. It's not just that GBL has bugs. I already talked about it. You saw at the beginning of this battle how like frame droppy it was. It's crashed. Like I've had 6 to 7 hard crashes in a like that. That's lucky. If it doesn't crash, that's lucky. I've had 6 to 7 hard crashes in a day, in a day of 25 games. Like, so GBL itself is, but it's not even like GBL that's boring. It's the game that's boring. They're not introducing enough new Pokemon. They're not like, they're making like one new shiny, but again, I'm not even a shiny hunter, but they're not making enough new shinies. They're ticketing everything. The weeks are going on too long for the events. It's just like, it seems like anywhere they can take a misstep, they've taken a misstep, and people are getting bored. I was at Toronto Regionals and I was talking to people and they're like, yeah, and most of them aren't even like grinding GBL either, but they're like, yeah, I barely play the game anymore. I used to go grind for hours. I open up my game, catch a couple, and I close the game. It just seems like people do not care about this game right now. And it's a worrying trend because I think that they're getting out. They've made so many bad mistakes and they're running out of new things to introduce the game. And anything that they do introduce new, they seem to fail in the rollout of it. Right? What's new? So like, they put in shadow Pokemon for local raids. Yes, but you need 7 to 8 people and to grind through like 5 of those, what are those diamond things or whatever they're called, gems or whatever, to lower the frustration. I tried to do it was a Nidorina, a 3-star Shadow Nidorina. I used my level 50 Groudon. No, my level 50, sorry, not Groudon. My level 50 Garchomp with Mudshot Earth Power. And I used all 5 of my gems when it got enraged. And I couldn't solo it. I could not solo it with a level 50. I could not solo a 3-star Shadow level 50 while using every single gem available for me. And it's just like, if I can't even solo a 3-star and no one's raiding anymore during downtown because like no one cares about this game anymore, like what's the point? Like why am I even like, why if I can't even do a 3-star Shadow on my own, what's the point? And so it's just like misstep in this party. It's like I've done party once and it reset my GBL like Great League, Ultra League, and Master League, and my PvP. Like I have a gym attacking one. They reset all those parties because it was a bug in the game. And it's like the things suck. In terms of doing routes, I've only done a few routes because again it's now 0 degrees Celsius outside. So I've done like 0 routes, and when I do get the routes, I don't get the cells, and it takes hundreds and hundreds of cells or whatever to get to the thing. It just seems like again, I don't rant too much because I know that people don't like ranting, but it just seems like they're not thinking, and they're just making bad decision after bad decision, and it's not getting better. And I don't know what else this game has left. Sorry. They can't introduce too many new Pokemon too fast because they need to try and drag this out over many years, right? But at the same time, it's just like these events are now just like too slow and too boring, and I'm not getting any value out of the majority of them. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. This is the first time that I've actually felt bored, like truly, truly bored with GBL in the game in a long time. And I don't know what the answer is. But I hope they figure something out, because like, I see it in my views. I see it in other content creators' views. I see it just like the frustration on Twitter and stuff like that with people. It just seems like we want to like this game, but they're not giving us a reason to right now. So I don't know. I'll keep grinding GBL. There's only 3-4 weeks left in this season. Let me check here. I think there's 4 weeks left in this season. Yeah, because it's like I gotta do top teams. So it's like Great League and Electric, Ultra League and Electric, Open. I think it's like Open, Catch Cup, and only Catch Cup, if I remember. Yeah, Great League Electric, Ultra League and Electric, Catch Cup. That's it, is your only option, and then Great League, Ultra League, Master League to end the week. So only 4 weeks left in the season. We'll see what move updates. But again, they move update. People get excited. We test out the moves during the first week of GBL, and then people get bored again, right? And just a cycle. And I don't know. I'm just trying to like look at the upcoming events to see if there's anything that I can get excited about. But it's like, again, they're trying all these safari zones. Oh, go to the safari zones, and even the people in the safari zones are not good. Yeah, there's like multiple safari zones, news, a bulb making its illuminating debut during Festival of Lights. It's like Festival of Lights, a Pokemon that really won't have any play in GBL. Again, wild encounters are all Pokemon that have no real GBL play or PvP, not PvP, like PvE. Pikachu, Vulpix, Ponyta, Magnemite, Voltorb, Chinchou, Mary, Slugma, Electrike, Litwick. We've had community days for multiple of these already. Now, and then you might even encounter a Tadbulb, the new Pokemon, the eggs, Dedenne, Magby, baby Electabuzz. This event is terrible. New avatar items you can purchase. The following new avatar will be available to purchase in game. Again, like gotta buy something. Also look forward to a raid day. It's just like, who cares? Who cares about any of this? Like, it's, yeah. Now we're in the Day of the Dead celebration with Cubones wearing the crowns and stuff. So we'll see. Anyways, I know I rant once in a while. I feel like this is the first rant in a while. I feel like I've really been on focus for a while. I've been focused, but we'll see. Anyways, this morning, because people are not watching these 2-week cups, the videos are really the views low. I thought I would do more evergreen videos, so I put out a fast move optimization video this morning. So check that out. I'm gonna probably try to put out these evergreen videos, game mechanics, once a week, just to give you guys something new and something that I think people will actually have if they want to play GBL or PvP, be able to go and look for beyond just what is the current meta for a limited cup sort of thing. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.